Hi, I'm Judy Williams, and I am making the lemon curd for the angel food cake, and you can make it for anything else. I mean, I love lemons, and so a good sauce is good on anything. I'm going to use our Deluxe Cooking Blender, which is great for making sauces. It's great for making ice cream. So if you have allergies, this is a great thing. Milk allergies, to make a replacement for ice cream. You won't even notice because it's just so delicious. And you can make your own replacement milks, and of course you can make smoothies, you can make your own nut butter, you can make jams out of this. The sauce and the jams are just Pampered Chefs, and also make soups. I like making soups just from raw, so I can put my cauliflower in there, my onion, my raw garlic, all of those things just raw, and put some water in there. You do it in the order it tells you to do it. You turn it on and you walk away and you have soup in 30 minutes. I love that. Okay, so we are gonna get started. So we are going to put in ingredients here, and I have already zested my lemons. So it's the zest of 2 lemons, and I'll show you what I use to zest my lemons. It smells so good when you use actual zest from lemons. It just smells so delicious. And there's a great tool that I used for those. And this is the one I used for that. So there is a new tool out, and this is good also for juicing lemons and limes. Here is our juice. Juicing lemons, limes, grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, not just small fruits, but big fruits as well. And then we've got the egg yolks, because we're making angel food cake. We've got all of these yolks. So of course you could make them into an omelet, but it's great that there's a sauce that you can use, that you can make, and you can use them up right away. Here we go. There's our egg yolk, and then we're going to put in a cup of sugar and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, which I get it ready ahead of time. And the nice thing about these is these spoons is you can just put them on the counter. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It just sits them on the counter, but inevitably I knock it over before it's time. Okay, and then we're just gonna put the lid on. You can always tell that it will not start if you don't put the lid on. You put the lid on, it's ready to go, and then just turn it for the one you want. So I'm wanting sauce, and it's gonna stop me too. So I'm gonna put it on sauce, and then when it says add, I'm gonna add some butter. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing here. So this is a measure-all. A lot of people associate Pampered Chef with 2 things, the measure-all and the stones. So I'm telling you why I'm gonna, so if you don't use the measurements on your butter, this is something else you can do with your measure-all. So I'm using the dry side, and I'm just pressing in the butter. It's softened butter. And I'm just measuring it to see that I have a half of a cup. Now in home ec, we learned how to float our butter, but that, displace, see how much butter we had? But that doesn't work very well for softened butter, and we're wanting softened butter. And then the nice thing is that this is gonna just push right out. So the measure-all is really good for things like mustard, ketchup, yogurt, mayonnaise, things that are gooey and that you don't want to have to wash a ton of times. Like you don't want to have to, honey, things like that it's going to be hard to get it into the spoon, and then it's going to be hard to get it out. And then you're going to have to wash everything, and you're not even going to be sure if you got most of the measurements or whether it was all left in the spoon. So you see I'm pushing it to the sides, and then I'm pushing it down. So I'm filling up all the spaces. If you want like an exact measurement. Probably doesn't matter too much in this case, but I just wanted to show you this. This is how I do this. And I pushed it down to like the measurement I wanted. So I a half a cup, and I'm going to put it down to a half a cup. And then I pushed it on. Okay, so now when I'm all done, I'm just going to push it, take it across the top like that. And then I'm just going to push it out like a plunger, and it's done. Over. All right, so I'm going to start this on sauce, and it's going to start cooking. It's going to start from 0. And it's going to turn the temperature up slowly because it's eggs. It knows not to cook it right away. Like, it knows not to turn the temperature up. It knows whatever it's cooking, it knows the temperature. It starts cool, and it'll start and warm it up slowly. The nice thing is, like I said, I can walk away. So I'll show you what it looks like in the end. And like I said, when it says add, I'm going to add the butter, and we're going to be ready to go. All right, I'll let you know what it looks like. I bet it's going to be delicious. Thanks, guys.